Chapter 1. The engine of life is clogging. If you wake up in the morning after 8 hours of sleep and you still feel like you've been hit by a truck, your body is trying to tell you something. And no, it's not that you need more coffee. If you have a stubborn layer of belly fat that won't go away, skin that feels itchy, dry, or prematurely aged, or if you find yourself getting angry or irritable for no reason, these are random symptoms. They are a cry for help from your body's largest internal organ, your liver. Most people think of the liver only in the context of alcohol. We've been told that if you don't drink to excess, your liver is fine. But we are living through a silent epidemic called NAFLD, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It currently affects nearly 30% of the global population. It is a condition where your liver cells become packed with fat, not from whiskey or beer, but from liquid sugar, processed grains, and chronic stress. In today's Health Hustle Masterclass, I'm going to show you exactly how to unclog the filter. I'm giving you a 7-day protocol to reset your liver. We aren't using expensive detox juices or dangerous pills. We are using science, the power of autophagy, and a specific golden spice combination that activates your body's natural cleaning system. My name is Nina, and this is Health Hustle. Let's get to work. Chapter 2. The janitor of the blood. To fix the liver, we first have to respect what it does. Your liver is the ultimate multitasker. It performs over 500 vital functions every single day. It filters 1.5 liters of blood every single minute. Every drop of blood that leaves your stomach and intestines passes through the liver. Think of it as the janitor of the blood. It breaks down toxins. It recycles old hormones. It processes every nutrient you eat. And it produces bile, which is the detergent your body uses to break down fats. But imagine a vacuum cleaner bag. If you never empty it, eventually the dust gets packed so tight that the vacuum stops working. That is a fatty liver. When you consume excess fructose found in sodas, healthy fruit juices, and high fructose corn syrup, your liver is the only organ that can process it. Unlike glucose, which every cell in your body can use for fuel, fructose goes straight to the liver. When the liver is overwhelmed, it performs a process called de novo lipogenesis. This literally means creating new fat. This fat gets stored inside the liver itself. This is dangerous because a clogged liver cannot regulate your blood sugar. This leads to insulin resistance. It cannot process cholesterol correctly, leading to high triglycerides. And, crucially for everyone watching who wants to get fit, it cannot burn fat. If your liver is fatty, weight loss is biologically almost impossible. Your body will not release stored body fat if the central processing unit is on fire. Chapter 3. The 4 hidden warning signs. How do you know if you need this 7-day reset? You don't always need an expensive blood test to see the signs of a struggling liver. Your body leaves clues. Sign 1. The 3 a.m. wake up. In traditional Chinese medicine, the liver is most active between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. This is when the liver does its deepest filtration. If you consistently wake up at this time, often feeling a sense of heat or mild anxiety, it's because your liver is struggling to handle the toxic load. Sign 2. Right shoulder and neck pain. This is one of the most common referral pains. The liver is located on your right side, just under the ribs. When it becomes inflamed or enlarged, it puts pressure on the phrenic nerve. This nerve runs up to the right shoulder. If you have a chronic knot in your right shoulder that won't go away, it's likely your liver calling for help. Sign 3. The pot belly or visceral fat. If you are relatively thin elsewhere but have a hard, protruding midsection, that is visceral fat. This fat surrounds the organs and is a direct byproduct of a liver that has run out of storage space. Sign 4. Skin issues and spider veins. When bile isn't flowing correctly, toxins that should be excreted through the gut end up being pushed out through the skin. This leads to adult acne, psoriasis, or those tiny red, cherry angiomas on the chest and stomach. Chapter 4. The Protocol Part 1. The Fasting Hustle. Now, let's talk about the solution. Step 1 is, stop putting in more trash. For the next 7 days, we are going to use a strict 16:8 intermittent fasting schedule. This means you skip breakfast. You eat all your meals between a specific 8-hour window. For example, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Why is this non-negotiable? Because of autophagy. This word means self-eating. When you haven't eaten for 14 to 16 hours, your body runs out of circulating sugar. It enters a state of metabolic emergency. It starts hunting for junk. It breaks down old proteins and recycles damaged mitochondria. Most importantly, it begins to burn the fat stored inside the liver for energy. Fasting is the only way to lower your insulin levels enough to signal to the liver it is safe to release the stored fat. Chapter 5. The Golden Elixir, Turmeric and Black Pepper. While you are in that fasting window, We want to accelerate the process. We are going to use a combination of two ancient ingredients backed by modern biochemistry, turmeric and black pepper. The active compound in turmeric is curcumin. It is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory substances known. It actually stops the cells in the liver from producing scar tissue. But curcumin is extremely difficult to absorb. Your liver identifies it as a foreign substance and flushes out. This is where the black pepper comes in. Black pepper contains piperine. Science has shown that when you combine piperine with curcumin, it increases the bioavailability of the turmeric by a staggering 2,000%. The morning elixir recipe. 1 cup of warm water, 1/2 teaspoon of organic turmeric powder, 1 large pinch of freshly ground black pepper, 1/2 lemon, for vitamin C and bile stimulation, 1 teaspoon of raw apple cider vinegar. Chapter 6. Phase 2 Detoxification, Cruciferous Power. When you break your fast at noon, you cannot go back to bread or sugar. For these 7 days, 50% of your plate must be cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, arugula. These vegetables contain sulforaphane, which triggers phase 2 liver detoxification. Phase 1 is when the liver takes a toxin and makes it reactive. Phase 2 is when the liver attaches a molecule to that reactive toxin to make it water-soluble, so it can be flushed out. If you don't eat enough sulfur-rich cruciferous vegetables, you get stuck in Phase 1, which makes you feel sick. Chapter 7. The 7-day day-by-day coaching protocol. Day 1, the transition. Today is about clearing the decks. Drink the golden elixir. 12 p.m. break fast. Large bowl of arugula with grilled chicken. Evening, steamed broccoli with salmon. Day 2, glycogen depletion. You might feel sluggish as your liver runs out of stored sugar. 12 p.m., 3 egg omelet with kale. Evening, beef stir-fry with ginger. Day 3, autophagy peak. Insulin levels have dropped. Your body is eating the fat inside your liver. 12 p.m., avocado and tuna salad. Evening, roasted Brussels sprouts and steak. Day 4, the bile flush. Focus on moving the sludge. 12 p.m., broccoli and cauliflower salad. Evening, baked fish with sautéed cabbage. Day 5, mental clarity. The brain fog disappears. 12 p.m., eggs, avocado, and kimchi. Evening, chicken thighs with asparagus. Day 6, cellular repair. Inflammation markers are dropping. 12 p.m., large salad with walnuts and protein. Evening, zucchini noodles with pesto. Day 7, reset completion. Reflect on your energy. 12 p.m., Mediterranean plate, olives, cucumber, lamb. Evening, celebratory clean steak with cruciferous veggies. Chapter 8. Conclusion. The 168-hour challenge. The liver is the only organ in the human body that can fully regenerate. It wants to heal. It just needs you to get out of the way. It is only 168 hours. In 1 week, the inflammation will plummet and your skin will glow. If you are ready to take the 7-day liver reset challenge, comment I'm IN right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Health Hustle. I'm Nina. Stay smart, stay consistent, and stay Health Hustle always. I'll see you in the next one.